The 13 car, swallowed up by the apron of death, tries his best to escape from it, but it just sucks him back in. Hello everybody and welcome to USA International. Should be a really fun race starting in 10th. A lot of good people in this race. There's a guy that's a 4.0. I think there might only be one split, or this is the top split, so just hoping I guess to hold this top 10. Should be fun. Haven't raced these cars in a while, but they are so fun to drive. Hope you enjoy the race. So we're trying something different here today. Doing post commentary instead. Super GT style so I can concentrate on the race. Let me know what you guys think. And right here starting off, I was struggling. Couldn't see the leader. So I didn't know when to go. So I get a really bad start. I was already in the back, but now getting shuffled back even more. Stuck on the outside line. Yeah, in these cars, because these just the shape of them, it is tough to see the leader, but luckily we get a caution and the apron of death takes its very first victim. It is hard to pass in this track, but one of the best ways to pass is passing people who slide on the apron of death. These cars are easy to drive. It's an easy track to drive. But if you get on that apron, it'll just take you out. Again, though, I had to start on the outside, so could not get a good start. And really, when I thought I was safe, I really wasn't, because Garrett behind me, being really aggressive, just hitting me in the butt, just keeps poking my butt, keeps trying to get in there, and I am afraid that he is going to push me down to the apron of death. So I am just gonna give him the inside lane. Hey, if you want it, take it. I don't want you to shove me in there. But he isn't able to do anything, and jumping ahead now, the car ahead of me goes up, slides up on the outside, took the corner way too fast. And looking here, he's slipping and sliding a lot. He's, playing around with the apron. But because USA International is such a hard track to pass at, nothing's happening for me. And the guy behind is again trying to aggressively get in there, poking his nose in. This time he tries the outside line. He is desperate to pass me, and because he took the outside line, I got scared and I went to the apron. Luckily, I survived. And something really weird happened here. We had the 3 cars in front of me all follow each other into the wall, but I could not take advantage. Didn't pass anyone. And again, the apron there. Almost killing someone. Teasing an incident. But nothing happens yet, and another tease. The apron is getting hungry. It wants another victim, but it's not getting it so far. But because of all that slipping and sliding, the cars ahead really start racing each other. And that's the one thing about this track too. People see someone slipping and they get aggressive and attack. And finally here we get a caution because the apron takes its second victim. The 13 car, swallowed up by the apron of death, tries his best to escape from it, but it just sucks him back in. You can't escape. The great news about this caution is that I get to start right in the inside lane. So that's going to be very nice. Maybe I'll even gain one more spot. Starting on the inside lane, I actually am able to see the leader jump, and I feel like I timed it well, and a car just completely loses it. Might have got spun out by somebody, but that's another free spot. And I'm feeling good being on the inside line. Feel like I can stick my nose in, but a little too aggressive. The apron almost takes me as its next victim, and I lose 4 spots because of that. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But not to worry, because the cars in front of me are all slipping and sliding and going up and down. I have no clue why they're doing that. These cars are not that hard to drive, and yet they're swaying and everything. And so even though I'm in 11th, have a negative I rating, I don't feel bad because these guys clearly cannot control the car, as we see the Apron of Death take its next victim. Look in here. They slip up the 8 car, bang! Sends the 1 car to the moon, and I barely get by. It is crazy. These cars are so easy to drive, except once you get on the apron, it is absolutely over. It's insane how it goes from the easiest car in iRacing to the most difficult car in iRacing ever. Just barely touching the apron. Wild. Starting on the inside line again. This time, I've learned more, I'm smarter now. I do my best to not touch the apron while still getting plenty of passing opportunities to the inside. But I just can't do anything. Actually, the cars behind me that were on the outside line are able to pass me, so not too good at restarts with these cars inside or outside line. But thankfully, these cars, they play it super safe and stay on the outside, giving me room. So I am able to stick near them when they could have already jumped in front of me and cut me off. And again, the cars battling in front, giving me a good opportunity to maybe make some passes. Because the thing about USA International is you have to take the inside line. You will be passed on the outside. And so I see the 6 car here is really fast, really pressuring the 4. The 4 goes on the apron, survives the Apron of Death. But I see that the 6 car is really fast. So my plan is to stick right behind him and follow him past this 4 car. If I can get through at the perfect time through the turn, then I'll get a pass thanks to the 6 car, and that's exactly what happens here. So just following the faster guys helped me out right there a lot. And we get some distance to the guys behind me and in front of me for a good amount of time. But then the 5 car really starts making a run, and maybe I entered this corner too slow. I do get on the apron, also slows me down a bit, and the 5 car gets a great run on me, even though their lap times are pretty similar to mine. But because I am on the outside, I risked easily getting past, and knowing this, I fought really hard to keep this spot. The tire wear is non-existent with these cars at this track, so I was using up all my tires, and I was actually able to hold off this 5 car for a little bit, but eventually the inside line always wins, and the Whataburger car passes me, and he starts gaining some distance, and I'm not even mad. 8th place, +1 I rating, better than losing I rating, better than getting nothing. Not upset at all. I will happily take this 8th place, so I'm just chilling now. I don't want to make mistakes, don't want to get killed by the apron, and I'm just riding my own race, 2 to go. But then the Apron of Death takes its last victim, and it gives me a free spot. A totally undeserved 7th place, gifted to me by the Apron of Death. And look at that, I am able to get +15 I rating. Incredible. Here we go, solid race.
Okay, it's over.
Solid race right
There
there.
you go, man. Good job, driver.
Positive I rating. 7th place. That feels good, man. That feels really good. Really solid race. Really good time. That was intense and fun. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. I think I'll probably race these cars a couple more times. Usually I'm not a big fan of short track racing, but that was a fairly clean race with some good side-by-side battles. Let me know what you think of the new format, doing post commentary, if you think it's a good idea or not. I might do a mix of both. And yeah, hope you have a great day. See you on the track, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point, but I don't know. What should I say at the outro? Hope you win your race. There you go. Bye.